not, but say not so in bitterness. The common executioner, whose heart the accustomed sight of death makes hard, falls not axe upon humbled neck, but first begs pardon. Will you sterner be than he that dies and lives by bloody drops?
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty sure and very probable that eyes are the frailest and softest things. Who shut their coward gates on enemies should be called tyrants, butchers, and murderers. Now I do frown on thee with all my heart, and if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill thee. Now counterfeit to swoon. Why now fall down? Or if thou canst not, oh for shame, lie not to say mine eyes are murders. Now show the wound mine eye hath made in thee. Scratch thee but with the pen, there remains some scar of it. Lean upon a rush the cicatrice, and capable impression thy palm some moment keeps. But now mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. Nor I am sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
Dear Phoebe, if ever as that ever may be near, you meet in some fresh cheek the power of fancy, then shall you know the wounds invisible that love's keen arrows make.
But till that time come not thou near me. And when that time come, afflict me with thy bumps. Pity me not, as till that time I shall not pity thee.
And why, I pray you? Who might be your mother that you insult, exalt, and all at once over the wretched? What though you have no beauty, as by my life I see no more in you than without candle they go dark to bed? Must you be therefore proud and pitiless? Why, what means this? Why do you look on me? I see no more in you than the ordinary of nature's sail work. Oh, to my little life, I think she means to tangle my eyes too. No, faith, proud mistress, hope not after it. 'Tis not your inky brow, your silk black hair, your bugle eyeballs, nor your cheek of cream that can attain my spirits to your worship. You, foolish shepherd, wherefore do you follow her like foggy salad puffing wind and rain? You are 1,000 times a proper man than she a woman. Such fools as you that make the world full of ill-favored children. It is not her glass, but you that flatters her, and out of you she sees herself a proper woman than any of her lineaments could show her. But mistress, know yourself. Down on your knees and make heaven fasting for a good man's love, for I must tell you, friendly in your ear, sell when you can, you are not for all markets. Try him and mercy, love him, take his offer. Foul is most foul, and being foul to be a scoffer. So take her to thee, shepherd. Fare you well.
Sweet you, I pray you chide a year together. I'd rather hear you chide than this man whoop.
Fall in love with your foulness, and she'll fall in love with my anger. If this be so, as fast as she can answer thee with frowning looks, I'll sauce her with bitter words. Why do you look so upon me?
For no ill will I bear you.
I pray you, do not fall in love with me, for I am falser than vows made in wine. Besides, I like you not. If you will know my house, 'tis as the tuft of olives here hard by. Come, sister, shepherd, ply her hand. Come, sister, shepherdess, look on him better and be not proud. Though all the world could see, none be so abused in sight as he. Come to our flock.
Dead shepherd, now I find I saw might. Whosoever loved, that loved not at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe!
What sayest thou, Sylvius?
Sweet Phoebe! Pity me.
Why, I am sorry for thee, Prince Sylvia.
Wherever sorrow is, relief would be. If you would have sorrow at my grief and love, then by giving your love, my sorrow, your grief would both be exterminated.
Thou hast my love, is not that neighborly?
I would have you.
Why, that were covetousness. Sylvius, the time was that I hated thee, and it is not that I bear thee love, but since thou canst talk of love so well, thou company which errest was irksome to me. I will endure and I'll employ thee too, but do not look for further recompense than thine own gladness that thou art employed.
So holy, so perfect is my love, and I am such a poverty of grace that I shall think it a most plenteous crop to glean the broken years after the man that the main harvest reaps. loose now and then, a scattered smile, and upon that I'll live.
Knowest thou the youth that spoke to me here while?
Not very well, but I have met him often. He had bought the cottage in the bounds that the old harlot was once master of.
Think not I love him, though I asked for him. Just but a peevish boy. Yet he talks so well. But what care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. It is a pretty youth. Not very pretty. But sure he's proud, yet his pride becomes him. He'll make a proper man. The best thing in him is his complexion. And faster than his tongue did make offense, his eye, did fill it up. He's not very tall, yet for his years he's tall. His leg is for so-so, yet 'tis well. There was a pretty redness in his lips, a little riper, more lusty red, than that mix in his cheeks 'twas, just a difference betwixt the constant red and mingled damask. There be some women, Sylvia's, had they marked him in as parcels as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. But for my part, I love him not, nor hate him not, and yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what did he do to chide at me? He said, mine eyes were black and my hair black. And now I remember scorn at me. I marvel while I answered not again, but that's all one. Omittance is no acquaintance. I'll write to him a very taunting letter. Thou shalt bear it, wilt thou, Sylvius?
Phoebe, with all of my heart.
I'll write it straight. The matter's in my head and in my heart. I'll be bitter with him and passing short. Go with me, Sylvius.